Have you recently spent so much time at home watching TV and movies that you've realized your TV's built-in speakers just can't cut it? You're not alone. I'm Erin from TechGadgetsCanada.com, and a soundbar is pretty much mandatory if you want decent sound from your new TV. After recently testing and reviewing a TCL TV, I was able to add a TCL soundbar to my setup to try out. The TCL Alto 6 Plus is a Roku-ready soundbar and subwoofer combo that is made to work seamlessly with TCL's Roku TVs. So in this review, I'll tell you about its key features, the setup process, what the sound quality is like, plus how it integrates with the TV. An early heads up, if you end up liking this video and finding it helpful, please do hit that like button and consider subscribing, since it does help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there gets to watch, enjoy, and learn from. In the package, you've got lots of bits. You get the soundbar and the subwoofer, of course, but there's also options for connections and cords, an HDMI cable, and an optical digital audio cable. There's also hookups on the back of the bar so that you can use your own 3.5mm audio jack or USB inputs too for easy wired connections to your TV, satellite box, and more. There's a small basic remote control with this soundbar with controls for power, play, pause, and skip, Bluetooth pairing mode, and 3 sound modes, which we'll get to in a second. There's also a wall mount kit, which a lot of other soundbars make you pay extra for, so this is a really nice touch. Even so, there's not a lot of bells or whistles or settings on this soundbar that you're going to need to worry about. It's pretty much plug, play, and listen. Getting it set up was thankfully really simple. Just plug the soundbar in and connect the HDMI cable to the bar and then to the TV, then connect the subwoofer. The sub should pair to the soundbar on its own wirelessly, as mine did. You'll only need to worry about connecting it to AC power. If you're using it with a TCL Roku TV, as I am here, you can also use the TV's remote control to control the soundbar. The connection happens pretty much automatically, so there's really nothing for you to do. Overall, the entire setup process was super easy and very fast. Okay, let's talk key features. The Alto 6 Plus has support for Dolby Digital Audio, so if you're watching video or content or movies that's made using this technology, you should hear what TCL calls more cinematic sound. The Alto 6 Plus is also a convenient music speaker too. You can use Bluetooth to stream music and podcasts from apps like Spotify, Pandora, and more wirelessly from your smartphone, tablet, or your laptop to the speaker. Just tap the Bluetooth button on the remote or the soundbar itself and connect your phone or device by going to your phone's Bluetooth settings menu, then choosing the TCL Alto 6 Plus. This soundbar has 3 specialized sound modes, and these are designed to quickly adjust your home theater audio to different types of programming you might be watching. The 3 modes are movie, music, and TV. Now, TCL doesn't really tell you what you're supposed to be getting from each of these modes or what it adjusts or does differently. Slipping between the modes, there wasn't really any discernible difference to my ears between them. With some preset audio modes, you will actually notice a shift to the higher or lower end, but with this bar, there's nothing I can hear that truly differentiates these modes. The sound quality on this soundbar is good, but it's not outstanding. This is definitely an entry-level soundbar. I'd say that overall, it's a bit thin with a narrower soundstage.
Until next week. There's been a change of plans.
While the Alto 6 Plus does a good job at boosting the audio and improving what comes from the TV's built-in speakers, truthfully, to my ears, it's not doing too much more than amplifying it. Voices do come across better and they're quite clear, but a lot of the intricacies of sound just aren't there. Similarly, overall music listening is louder, but the soundstage is pretty narrow and it's really easy to hear that it's coming solely from the soundbar. There's no push or breadth, I guess, that makes it feel like it's filling up your room. The bass, I'm afraid to say, is also a bit on the wimpy side. There's no floor-shaking rumble and not a lot of thump either. Now, some of that could have to do with the area where I have mine placed, and it is on a carpeted floor, but even getting in close and leaning into the subwoofer, I wasn't getting a whole lot of thump out of it. What's the weather forecast for Calgary?
Currently, in Calgary, Alberta, it's 17 degrees Celsius with mostly cloudy skies.
You can activate a smart digital assistant on this soundbar. I enabled Alexa so I could get smart home control and music streaming using my voice. Alexa's handy here, but on the soundbar she sounds really hollow and tinny.
Alexa,
no matter how she sounds, she still works and gives me all the smart home control I'm looking for. But unlike some other bars or speakers, there's no associated visuals that'll come up on the TV screen, despite the fact the soundbar and TV are kind of joined at the hip. Overall, this soundbar can go a long way to helping you get better and louder sound from your TV, but it's not really adding another dimension to the overall audio experience. I feel like I should leave you with this last thought. I'm not actually bashing this soundbar. I just want you to understand what you're getting for the really affordable price. For what this is, it does a good job, and what this is a simple, basic soundbar that will let you get better overall sound and output from your TV. Overall, if you're on a budget but you want better sound than what your existing flat screen TV is able to put out, the TCL Alto 6 Plus soundbar and subwoofer combo is a good choice. It's easy to set up and to use, it's uncomplicated, and it comes with a good amount of options for connecting and for wall mounting as well. The TCL Alto 6 Plus soundbar is definitely an entry-level soundbar, though it is convenient and capable. But those looking for more depth, resonance, and bass on their soundbar will probably want to keep looking. If it feels like features are missing in this soundbar, I guess it's because they are. But if you want more power, more bass, more settings, and more depth of sound or intricacies, you can get those, albeit in a much pricier soundbar. The TCL Alto 6 Plus soundbar and sub combo sells for $179 with that subwoofer included, but it's also available with the soundbar only for about $109 Canadian dollars. If you want to read this review or reference any of what I've talked about, head over to techgadgetscanada.com where I've got a full write-up posted. You can ask me any questions you have about this device, either there on the blog or, as always, here on the YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Erin. Until the next time, you can find me on either Twitter or Instagram. I'm at ErinLYYC. You can also always reach me through Facebook at facebook.com/TechGadgetsCanada.